In today's episode, we are going to be looking at a lot of cryptocurrencies that have been doing very well. And as you can see right now, BarnBridge, aka BOND, Bond, has done very well, 49%, and it is absolutely ferocious, especially due to the fact that it found its bottom. So as you can see right over here, right, the all-time low for Bridge is around $2.20, and we have had an amazing increment since, when did this happen? This happened on June 18th, like literally a month ago, right? The price of bond was practically trading at $2.20. Now the price is around $21. So my only question is, what the hell is happening as far as bond is concerned? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is crypto. Do not FOMO in, because if you end up buying this amazing price appreciation, right, you guys are obviously going to end up regretting. So what are you supposed to be doing? You're supposed to be making rational decisions by waiting for the prices to get back a little bit lower, then you can buy. Okay, so we also have other trending cryptocurrencies such as STEPN. STEPN has done about 103%, right? Obviously, it did really take a huge beating, a very crucial, a very devastating beating, because I do remember the price of GST. GST happens to be, what's that proper term? You guys already know GMT, right? So basically, Axie Infinity has got SLP, Smooth Love Portion. This is the SLP version of green, GMT token. Okay, you guys already know what I'm talking about, so I don't really need to explain myself too much. So basically, this coin was really depreciating like crazy, and I remember during its all-time high, it was around $8.51, and I was one of the people who actually traded this particular pump. I did trade it, and I did make a little bit of 100%, and then they started infusing and diluting the market cap, and then it just fell off of a cliff, and this is when it is trying to have a major comeback. So am I going to be trading, or rather touching, GST anytime soon? Hell no, I am not really going to be touching GST anytime soon, and I do understand that yes, it could potentially pump, it could go, I don't know, like another 2x, another 3x, another 4x, but I don't really care. You know why I don't really care? Because the maximum supply is absolutely ridiculous, and these guys have got a very bad tendency of infusing the markets with more and more GST tokens, and that really depreciates the prices. So this is one of the reasons why I am not swayed by the price of GST at this particular moment, even though the 100% in 24 hours looks absolutely amazing. I'm still not really going to be bothered by these amazing bulls, these amazing greens right over here. So as you can see, the price did go to around 3 cents, and it is slowly recovering. Okay, so it has done a 3x from the previous low, right? I mean the all-time low, which was around 13 hours ago, if you guys can actually believe it. So this is absolutely a ridiculous pump right over there. So if you guys are into the STEPN community and you are supporting this particular team, I really hope you got a little bit of a breather. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not going to be touching GST anytime soon. So the other trending popular coin right now is Evmos. Now, Evmos is a very sophisticated and interesting project. So Evmos has done literally a 2% today, but I don't really know why we are trending as far as Evmos is concerned. So Evmos is 113, rank 113, and it is the second most searched, or rather the second most popular coin as of today as far as the search results, or rather the search requests are concerned. So Evmos, I really think this has got a very good potential to explode in the near future, but of course we have to wait for Papa Bitcoin to do its thing. And you guys, I am going to be giving you my technical analysis as far as Bitcoin is concerned. So let me just first of all talk about these trending topics. So as you can see, the new frontier, Evmos, that's what it is. Am I going to be trading this anytime soon? Perhaps I might trade it, but no, I'm not really in a rush. And hopefully we're going to end up pushing up and doing very well. So the next trending topic, or rather coin on CoinGecko, is Optimism, OP. So OP is around 8.0%, I mean 8% up, and obviously it has done a very good bounce since 1 month ago, right? June 8th, the price of OP was around 40, or rather, is it 4 cents? Or rather 40 cents. Okay, so that was the price, and currently the price is around 88 cents. So it has literally done 100%, which is absolutely amazing. It has done 119%. So what is Optimism all about? So let's take a look at the website real quick. As you guys remember, we're going to have another drop, a slight drop as far as Bitcoin is concerned. So, but hold on to that thought. I'm going to be coming back a little bit later. We're going to talk about Bitcoin technical analysis pretty soon. So as far as Optimism is concerned, this is what we have. We're obviously having governance and introducing the Optimism collection. We're announcing a new type of community designed to reward public goods and build a sustainable future for Ethereum. Public goods are the foundation of our society. Okay, so this is basically what we have. We've already seen this like a couple of times, multiple times. It's actually built. It's part of the Solana ecosystem. It's also what am I looking at? Yeah. Optimism.mirror.xyz, that is another website. You guys can take a look at more information. If you want to find out more information, you can take a look at Medium. So this one, I might trade it a little bit later. It looks like it's preparing to have a massive breakout right over here, and the breakout is obviously corresponding to this particular level around 92 cents. Once the price of Optimism crosses above 92 cents, best believe we are obviously going to see some more and more explosions. Am I going to be trading OP? Hell no. I've got other interesting coins that I'm going to be looking at. So the other trending coin that we have today is, Polygon? All right, so let's take a look at Polygon and see what is up with Polygon. So Polygon MATIC has been doing very well for the past couple of days, and it has done wow. Okay, so the all-time low was 3 years ago, right? But the recent all-time low was around 40 cents. What is the current price? The current price is around 86. Okay, so it has done an almost 100% since the 20th of June. So basically everything has done about 100x. Okay, so these have been your trending cryptocurrencies as far as the cryptosphere is concerned. So now let's take a look at BTC and what I am expecting. Now, ladies and gentlemen, behold, we are back to this particular level where we are beginning to create a range. Okay, so you guys already know the range, trade the range until it breaks. Okay, so we have these particular structures right over here. Okay, so if you take a look at this particular structure, right, we obviously ended up breaking the previous resistance levels in order to liquidate the people who were shorting. All right, so what I expect to do is the prices are obviously going to decline a little bit more, because this is technically a fourth wave. So what usually happens as far as LO wave is concerned, right, once you have a fourth wave, right, the fourth wave is the most chaotic as far as any trading waves is concerned. So this is where a lot of people get to lose a lot of money, but best believe by the end of it all, right, when it puffs, the price is obviously going to drop and go to a lower low and finish the fifth wave, because fifth wave is definitely pending. So what usually happens when we have a pending move? Expect a completion to occur. So this is what I'm expecting. So a lot of you are going to be thinking this is going to be happening, I don't know, like in the next 24 hours or in the nearest possible time. Hell no, ladies and gentlemen. These processes do take time to mature. The markets do take time to sort of develop. So what are you supposed to be doing? Right now, you're just supposed to know the main game plan and what you are supposed to do as far as safeguarding your cryptocurrency portfolio. So basically what I'm expecting is I'm expecting the price of Bitcoin in the next 24 to about 72 hours to sort of slightly drop down to around, the previous resistance. Resistance turns into support. Okay, so we are most likely going to end up bouncing around this particular area. So this is what is going to end up happening. Okay, so let me just extend that line, right? So that used to be the previous resistance. So basically what's going to happen in the next 24 to about 48 hours, we are basically going to sort of come back down to 21,000 till 21,500. So when the price drops, right, expect the price to go to 21,000 to about 21,500 US dollars. This is what I'm expecting. Okay, this is where I'm probably going to consider taking a scalp long. So for those of you who are already familiar with technical analysis, right, a scalp long is just basically a quick in and out type of trade, right? So basically a few days ago, or rather a few hours ago, I did end up selling a little bit, or rather most of my portfolio. I ended up because I was trading these lows, I bought this particular level and I ended up trading it all the way up. Okay, that was a very spectacular trade. I wish I could really show you guys, but I was getting my SHIT together, but I'm back, so do not worry, I got your back. Okay, so anyway, let's take a look at this. What do I expect to happen, first of all, and how are you going to be playing this? Granted, you already know that the price of Bitcoin is going to end up going to around 21,000 to 21,500. So what are you supposed to do right now? Basically, what I've done is I'm in USDT at this particular moment, right? And I'm going to be buying back around the target that I have already given you, 21,000 to around 21,500. So I'm going to be shorting it a little bit, but I do not really encourage people shorting the markets, especially if you guys don't really know how to do these things. So basically, if you are not really comfortable with shorting and longing and using leverage trading, of course, I do not exceed more than 3x. Right now, I'm only comfortable with doing a 1x short, all right? 1x short, 1x long, and basically I don't even long using leverage because I can just go spot, but I can short with leverage on a 1x. Okay, so what I'm expecting is, or rather what I am hoping for is for the price of Bitcoin before going to our target. Remember, our target is around 21,000 till about 21,500, right? Before we go to this particular target, right, we're obviously going to have another push, another attempt to sort of test these particular levels, because as you can see right over here on the smaller time frame, which is the 1 hour, we did form a higher low right over here, and we ended up bouncing and then going back down. So what's going to happen? Most likely in the next 4 to about 16 hours, in the next 4 to about 16 hours, we're most likely going to push up before coming to meet our target. So are we going to end up being rejected either at 23,600 or 24,200? Nobody really knows, but I am anticipating, or rather expecting, a move towards the upside, because as you can see right over here, we are on the 1 hour time frame and we are beginning to gain a little bit of momentum. So best believe we can see higher prices coming. So wherever the price is going to go to, when we face that exhaustion, best believe I'm going to be sort of shorting the market for a very quick scalp to 21,000 to about 21,500. So I really hope that you guys understand. And the markets could really be unpredictable, okay, and perhaps they might end up sort of maybe getting rejected here, nobody knows, and then we go down, or we could even end up going as high as 24,500 or even 25,500. That could potentially happen as well. So best believe, look out for every possible scenario. So let me just change the color for you guys so that you can see the different scenarios that I am expecting as far as Bitcoin is concerned. So now that we have established that in the next 4 to about 16 hours, if you guys are watching this video, right, in the future, then just take a look at what is happening and just figure out whether I was right or wrong. So basically, from the time that I create this video and upload it, in the next 4 to about 16 hours, there's going to be a push-up, okay? So this push-up is going to determine how we are going to be able to play the game, and we're supposed to look for the exhaustion in anticipation for the price to drop lower to around, 21,500 to 21,000, because this is the previous resistance turned into support. And as you can see, right, the momentum is obviously shifting towards the downside as far as the daily time frame is concerned, and as far as the 8 hours and whatnot. So as you can see right over here, right, the RSI is starting to sort of go down a little bit, and we do have some bearish divergences on the smaller time frame, right, such as the 1 hour we did have a while back, so this is one of the reasons why I really believe that upon, or rather after, a short push up, wherever we're going to end up going, we're obviously going to come back down ferociously, and eventually, and by the way, remember I told you that this is the 4th wave, right? And we're going to be anticipating a drop towards the downside, right? Which is obviously going to enable us complete the 5th wave as far as Ethereum is concerned. So this is going to take a long period of time. Well, not really a long period of time, but a moderate period of time before it comes to fruition, okay? So it could take us 2 weeks. And we're just going to be sort of ranging like within this boundary, okay, ranging, and then maybe have a slight push up and then eventually crack and go to around 16,000. So best believe 16,500 is going to be coming eventually, probably in the next coming 2 to 3 weeks. So feel free to be very patient, because we are definitely going to see a little bit of lower prices coming through. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed my technical analysis as far as as Bitcoin is concerned. In the next 24 to about 72 hours, this is what I expect to happen, and I really hope that you guys got all the different angles that I'm going to be approaching the markets when they do what they do, as they do what they do, and I'm going to be sitting right over there on the sidelines about to make this money. So anyway, I'm going to keep you updated. I'm finally back, ladies and gentlemen, and yes, I did end up being one of those people who ended up losing a whole lot of money as far as Terra Luna is concerned, but hey, it is what it is. I did eat my humble pie, and I'm back again. We're going to be grinding together, and we're going to be better, and we're going to do all that it takes in order for us to be successful. So talk to you guys a little bit later. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and be blessed.